1, 2, 3, 4. Good morning. We're in Mexico. I'm at Angel Albino Cortez Airport. Last time I was here, I cleared a mountain to get here, and all of a sudden the visibility went way down. And what I wasn't sure was, I thought it was fog, but it turns out it's smoke. And looks like we still got smoke in the area. So the METAR doesn't show it for here, but looks like the next airport we got smoke there too. So would like about 2 statute miles of visibility. So we'll just have to see how this goes. I'm just trying to get some plates done here before I start heading down south and for a few weeks, and then back home for a week, and then going to Flight Sim Expo. So we got a reality expansion pack airplane, and I'm running a Bigscreen Beyond, and we'll see if we can get everything started up here. So we're gonna I'll turn on the beacon, get me some power, turn on fuel pump. Whoops. I'll check the fuel flow. Yeah, we got fuel flow. Back up, pump off. Okay, that plane running. Give me a little more power here. Keep her up happy. Okay, that looks good. It's on, taxi lights on. Wait for this guy to boot up. Yeah, she's up. Alrighty, put in a flight plan. I hope I got it. DJ, there it is. Alrighty, enter. Okay, got my flight plan in. Now it's a matter of checking a couple of things. Let's see what we got going on here. PG, okay. Good morning, Iowa Scotsman. How are you doing this morning? Hope all is well. Say weather.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf weather at Mike Tango Golf is scattered. Visibility is 4 miles, winds are calm, cloud coverage is 8,000, few clouds. 30,000 scattered. Current QNH is 1016. Temperature 27 dew point 22.
2999. Okay. Oil pressure's still not in the green yet. So we'll pull up the airport diagram. Say active runway.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf arriving and departing runway 15.
Okay. And I'm on 15, so okay, that's good. So we've got just a little taxiways here, so I will so I gotta go out that way. And I think might have to look a little bit, may have to spin around and figure out where I'm going. My nose is pointed that way, so I gotta spin around. Looks like I gotta go over here and then over to take C to B, so, and then to the runway. this. Fuel. Yeah. That should be good. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, ready to taxi.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf taxi to runway 15. Taxi to runway 15 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Okay. Guess I'm to my own devices. I'm gonna do wanna go here? Yeah, looks like I can. We got like a lot of traffic here. Oh, I can get out here. Okay. Wasn't sure. Oh, this looks entertaining. Nothing there, nothing there. Says I can't go there. Yeah, it's still, wow. Still hazy. So, that says, I'm gonna put parking brake on. So that says 14 and 32. The map says 15 and 15 and 33. So it looks like this airport needs to be updated. So let me look. Let's see if I'm going to be going the right way or not. Yes, right way. Okay. So it's like the magnetic deviation or something changed, and okay. So they cleared me, so I don't need to stop. I'll just go up here to the end of the runway, spin around, and get ready to leave. Yeah, because when I was coming in here, it kept saying runway 15, and I was a little confused. But now I understand the, and I looked at the airport, and it hasn't been updated in probably 3 or 4 or 5, maybe 4 years at least. So that would explain what's going on. There is something, the magnetic deviation changed somehow, some way, and that this hasn't been updated to reflect
Cessna
that.
6 Bravo Golf advise when ready for departure.
Okay, we'll do
Wilco
that.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Okay. Let me get over here. Okay. Well, kind of disappointing the weather isn't any better than it is, but that's the way it goes. Okay. look over everything, make sure everything looks okay. Yeah. Yep, I think we're okay. That's not 6 Bravo Golf, ready for departure.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf winds Arcom QNH is 1015 cleared for takeoff, runway 15. Cleared for takeoff, 15 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
That could be why the smoke's hanging around, is that there's no wind to move it out of here, so. But we'll let's have to see how this goes. I'll turn, when I get off the ground here, I'll turn on terrain radar. So, I gotta get over a couple of mountains, so it'll be entertaining. So frames wise, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy. So, but yeah, this is yeah, looks like it's a little better than it was when I come in here. I come in here about 3 days ago, and all of a sudden the terrain just kind of fell apart on me. So, alrighty, got to be on a heading of 6. So, I get up here far enough, I can now make a left, and should get me pointed in the right direction. We'll just kind of keep on climbing here to kind of get out of the mountain. I think I gotta turn some more to get capture, so at least it's not so bad I can't see the scenery, but so we got scattered above us, we got like this haze layer here, and don't know the way the METARs work, it's not obvious, so we'll go map, then we'll go terrain. So that'll let me know what I gotta get over. How far are we going? We're going 86 miles, so we're going a ways. Looks like a little under an hour, so looking so far. So let me click on nav and autopilot. We'll see if the GPS captures, because right now the GPS is white. The plane is coming towards the
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, have a good morning. Frequency change approved.
It's coming towards the magenta line. Yep, captured. Okay. So it's gonna be a little dodgy getting out of here. It's been kind of annoyed that I've been stuck here. So I'm gonna try to just go over the mountains. So where am I at right now? So I'm just gonna go altitude hold right now, and we'll just keep looking at the terrain radar, and I can slow this plane down. I don't need to go this fast. I'm a little bit up in the hill. So we're just gonna, yeah, I'd like to probably do about 100 knots, and we'll just see if we can get out of here without too much excitement. But yeah, on So I don't see it. It's not on this airport. So, so this doesn't say anything about smoke. Let me look at something here. Okay. Want to make sure I'm okay. The next airport is VA. So here. So you see 2 statute miles FU. FU means smoke. So that's why the visibility is reduced. So we'll have to see what we're gonna do. Whether, let me look at what the elevation is. The elevation's low. So we'll have to see whether I feel I can actually do a touch and go or not. Or I'll just fly over it. I'm not sure yet. So okay, maps. All right. So once again, I'm in Mexico. I'm using a scenery package called Total Mexico, and so far I've been quite happy. This weather right here is not conducive to show it off very well, but since I'm striving to trying to get my rudder pedals to settle down, which looked like they were kind of not aligned, not straight. Ooh, something's coming up. So because of that, I'm trying to fly in real weather. So that certainly looks like we got a mountain coming in front of us. So let me. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to get higher. This will be entertaining. And I better do it pretty quick. Oh. Okay, flight level change. Nose up. Trying to get it to probably about 85 knots. So we're gonna have to climb up out of here. So we'll back the range down a little bit. So we can probably go down, go even slower, like 80. Whoops. I accidentally clicked on back course. There we go. I was like, why'd the plane move? Change direction. Okay. So we're just trying to do a pretty good climb out of here, and looks like it's gonna be okay. There's a pretty good haze, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I was a little worried if I got higher, the haze would go up, but it's almost like the haze is kind of hanging down by the ground. So that'll be just fine. So. Oh, looks like we haven't quite cleared all the obstacles, but we're getting better. I'm 4,400. I got my altitude set at 6,000. I'm using flight level change, and I'm climbing at 80 knots. I personally, doing this kind of flying, like to use flight level change as opposed to vertical speed, because I control what the airspeed's going to be. So as long as I can give it enough power, then we can climb. And so a lot of times, if I'm looking like I'm not going to be climbing fast enough, then I'll lower my airspeed down a little bit. I was at 85, and so I went down to 80. So I'm climbing at 400 feet per minute right now. So, and as I get higher, I'll pull back on my mixture to try to increase the performance of the engine as we get higher in altitude. So. But looks like we got no red in front of us, so that's a good thing. We got some yellows, but no red. Just re-verify the altimeter setting, 2999. So that all looks good. No problem. So this is X-Plane 12.1.0 beta 5. And I have RTX 4090. So there's a remappable rebar, something like that. That people that didn't have that enabled were getting a hit on FPS. Mine was enabled, so mine wasn't an issue. So I'm not using the patch. I'm just using whatever it common. I got no FPS issues. So. Okay. Limited visibility, but not that bad. Yeah, so all the red that I had is gone now. So, and I don't know how many ranges I gotta go over. What's it looking like? It's kind of hard. Let me go smaller. See if I can see what's in front of me. Yeah. Looking like we may have to climb over something else, but I'm trying to find my next airport. So far, I don't see it. $70 miles away. There it is. So it's way up here. So it looks like we got a... So it's way up there. So we're right here. So it looks like we got to go over some mountains to get to there. But once we get past, like over in here, then we'll be okay. That's what this is all lower. So we'll just have to keep the eye on the train radar. And oh. So let's play with the range a little bit. Yeah. So as we get further out, I'm going to have to get higher. So as long as I've got power. Really? Wow. Wow. Okay. So we'll go. We'll go 7,000. And this time I'll go to 85. Whoops. Wow. Yeah, because I'm like, in VR, I'm like 38. That's about where I've been running. It's around 38, so. Yeah, so it looks like we got up above that smoky stuff, so that's cool. In your headset or in my stream? Okay. Because I know I look at my streams, and one thing I've noticed is because this thing is so light, I don't have the weight to kind of slow my head down. And so I know I move my head a lot more, and I know when I talk, it tends to jump a little bit. I just know that's true, so. And I'm at a loss to what to do about it, so. So with Total Mexico, he has, Iceman has, the train mesh is improved, so it has much more resolution. So when we're flying like over these mountains, you see much more detail in the mountains. So that's pretty cool. So I'm running like Total Mexico, and then I'm running X World America, and I'm running Global Forest version 2. So I'm running all three of those scenery packages to get the visuals that I'm seeing out of my headset. So. And all in all, I've been extremely happy with what I'm seeing. So when I'm not sure when Total Mexico is going to get updated to use Ortho for XP 1.40. Then the shorelines will be better. Yeah, and I just haven't found anything in Steam VR that even comes close to that. So, I mean, I know the plugin that I'm using for that I'm doing my screen capture with, and there isn't anything in there, so it's kind of a bit sad, but okay. Looks like we got some red up in front of us, so looks like I'm gonna have to go up. We'll go another 1,000. Yeah, it's pretty good ridge coming. Yeah, when I first loaded into the previous airport, I looked at the clouds and they looked a bit pixelated. So, huh. Yeah, I personally think for people with like a Steam VR headset, I think it is easier to kind of make everything play nice with X-Plane. It just seems to be true, you know. I mean that I have less hoops to jump through to make it work. Because I mean, I don't have any extra software I have to run. I just use Steam VR and click check on the OpenXR tick box and then it runs in it. So I just think that happens. That's true. So. I've almost always owned a Steam VR headset. The only one I didn't have was an HP Reverb G2, and I could not stand the controllers. So I tried to make the index controllers work with it, and pretty much failed miserably at consistently having that work, where I would get ready to stream, and then all of a sudden I would have to do a complete recalibration of all my basically where how my headset saw the lighthouses, and that was just getting too annoying. So I had that headset about 6 months and got rid of it. But the great thing is there's a lot of choice. I see the what is that called? Sodium Space, the VR1. Arthur is gonna be at Flight Sim Expo, so I'll get a chance to try that headset on. So it sounds pretty cool, but it sure ain't cheap. I think to get it kind of tricked out where it would be useful, I'm thinking it's over 1,500. It may be close to $2,000, so that's quite a bit of money. So, and I don't think currently it has an audio solution, so that's also a no starter. So. Okay. Okay. It's a little village kind of nestled in the valley there. That's cool. $30.11. Change my borrow. Terrain radar says I'm okay, but what I see out my cowling doesn't look that way. Kind of funny. Gonna go up by 500 feet. I might have been okay, but look, I'm at 90. Get my power in. Oh yeah, I would have made it. So from looking at this, looking like we're crossing pretty much the highest of the stuff, and then we'll go here. So it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look as bad as the METAR. The METAR said it was 2 statute miles visibility, but we're 46 miles away, so we got a ways to go anyhow. So. Yeah, I personally thought Beta 6 would have been out by now, but if I remember correctly, they normally don't release betas over the weekend because most of their tech support has weekends off. So it would make sense to wait till probably Monday. Yeah, so about 3 days ago, I was streaming, and I was trying to get to the airport I took off from, and all of a sudden I had to climb. I had to get over one mountain to get to it, and just kind of looked, and like the visibility went from easily 10 miles to probably less than 2. At first I thought it was like fog or haze or something, but what I've now come to realize is there's some fires going on in, I think in Central America, and so the smoke is blowing up through Mexico. So, and it sounds like the smoke's getting all the way to Texas. So, so it wasn't fog; it was smoke. So that's why I was kind of happy that when I climbed out of that airport that I got away from it. So. I'm trying to get myself to descend to about 5,000 feet to begin with, and then I'll get lower. When I get probably 15 miles away, I'll probably drop down to 3,000. So the airport is so the airport's 43 feet, so pattern elevation would be around 1,000 feet, maybe 1,100 feet. So I need to get rid of some elevation, but right now this will be fine. So I don't think there's anything between me and the airport as far as mountains and elevation. So. There's got a few ridges here we gotta get over yet, so. Okay, 1,000 feet away. Kind of thought when I got through elevation that would head throttle pulled back pretty far. Yeah, 2,300 should be okay. Could hear the airplane accelerating. Good morning, Captain Bambazo. How are you this morning? Hello. Let me think. So, we are in Mexico, flying Total Mexico, and we're flying to Carlos Ravarzo International Airport. My goal is to do a touch and go there, and then we're flying to Pelicu International, and we'll do a full stop landing there. Whoops. About 3 days ago, I was doing a flight, and I was trying to get to MMTG, and when I was crossing this mountain, visibility dropped, and turns out it was smoke, not fog. So, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. I think I went ahead. I did a full stop, okay, but man, it was. I had to get pretty close to the ground to be able to see anything. So I'm glad the weather has improved dramatically. So. But I've been checking the METARs like every day, and it's kind of like, nope, nope, nope. Because I had to get out of that airport. Because it says the airport I'm going to is only, it says the visibility is only 2 statute miles. And we're 20 miles away, so it's going to have to get pretty bad pretty quick. So, but I'm at like 5,000 feet, so probably, and I almost think it's coming. Yeah. Here it is. Alrighty, I gotta get down. Let me get down to 3,000 feet. Yeah, that's what happened the last time. The good thing is that I don't have a mountain in front of me. So yeah, so that's what the METAR says for the airport we're going to. 2 statute miles FU, that's smoke. So we got clouds at 6,000 and 21,000. So yeah, that's 6,000. Pretty sure. So we're gonna have to get down. Oh, okay. I guess I don't use those tools. Whatever SteamVR gives me, that's what I use, so. And I actually intentionally bought this headset for that reason, so that it was a native SteamVR. The only disappointing part is I was kind of hoping it would work with Linux, but it doesn't. It's got they've been patching the kernel, but the ones that have it working are using AMD cards. Okay, I'm at 3,000 feet and I can see the ground, but I'm thinking I gotta get lower. Oh, got nothing in our way by the looks of it. So 2,000 should be okay. So now I got another decision to make. Just not sure I want to fly out of here. So I'm 10 miles out. Say weather.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf weather at Mike Victor Alpha is scattered. Visibility is 3 miles, winds are 078 at 9 knots, cloud coverage is 6,000 scattered. 1,000 scattered. Current QNH is 1012. Temperature 32.24.
Say active runway.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf arriving and departing runway 08.
Decisions. I'm gonna try to fly out of this. I'm gonna do a touch and go. I'm gonna try to do a touch and go. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf inbound to land.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf report left downwind for runway 08.
Will report left downwind for runway 08 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Okay. See if I can find this runway. So 08, it's over to my right. That's 5 miles away from us. Turn off the terrain radar, it just gets annoying. 4.7 miles out. Just trying to get it to level off about here. According to my map, it's right in front of us, but you couldn't prove it by me. Miles. I see all these lights in front of me, but it's got to be a road. The runway should be going like this. So it says it's 2 miles away. I'm getting a little bit low. Put in a little more power. Trying to keep it on course. Just want to run the range out a little bit. Make it a little bit easier. It's a big old highway there. What is it on the other side of these trees? Gotta be. There's a beacon light. Let me turn. Okay. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 08. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 08.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf QNH is 1012 call turning final for runway 08.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, request touch and go.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf winds are 078 at 9 knots cleared for the option runway 08.
Whoops.
Cleared touch and go
Wrong.
runway 08 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Wrong. That wasn't downwind. I looked down and seen a 2-6 and went, oh, that ain't right. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 08. She'll ignore me now. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, request touch and go, runway 08.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf winds are 078 at 9 knots cleared for the option runway 08.
Okay.
Cleared touch and go runway 08 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Got to get out a little bit. I'm way too tight to the airport. One notch of flaps in. Runway's back over there someplace. Alrighty, we'll turn on the base. Second notch of flaps. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, turning final.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf winds are 078 at 9 knots cleared for the option runway 08.
Cleared touch and go runway 08 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, request straight out departure.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf cleared for straight out departure. Monitor this frequency until clear of the terminal area.
Straight out departure approved. Will monitor this frequency until clear of terminal area Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Okay, gotta be on a course of 120. So we'll climb out of here. That's the first time that worked. Whenever I do touch and goes, I always have a problem where the tower from here thinks that I had to do another touch and go. so I figured when I was on the runway, I'll just make the radio call, and that seemed to work. So that's great. So alrighty, now we gotta turn terrain on. Oh, it's gonna look bad. Not yet. So let me do nav and AP. Okay, back into the stuff. So it looks like we got 50 miles to go, so about 26 minutes. So I get climbed up here enough, I'll see what we got. It'll get a little bit higher. Let me go to 3,000. I can't see too well right here. I'll just try to climb up to 3,000 and get high enough here. I can turn the... Okay, now I can turn the terrain on so I can see if I got anything in my way. Because I'd really like to complete this flight. And according to the meter, the weather's better at the next airport, so I just gotta get there. Play around with range a little bit, see if I can. No. So there ain't nothing in my way. So I can just, oh, here's the next airport. 200 feet? And there's nothing in my way. Let me look at the map. Let me, yeah, so we're along the coast, so. Okay. So I can probably actually fly at 2,000. So let me just do alternate altitude hold because there's nothing in my way. So I'll go down, light level nose down. We'll power back a little bit. Let her descend. And I should be able to stay under this. Or at least be closer to the ground where I can see terrain, so. I need to pull power back a little bit more to get me to descend. That's where we're at. Yeah, so we're leaving from Erie to go south to Virginia Beach and then to Alabama on Thursday. So I'm thinking this will probably be my last stream, and after we come back from Alabama, I don't know if I'm going to have any free days where I can stream before I head out to Flight Sim Expo. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm thinking I probably won't have a free day. I'm thinking no. I have to be getting too many things ready, so. So I'm still in the mess, but at least I can see the the houses and stuff. Where are we at for, well, that looks okay. Yeah, doing 99 knots, so okay. Looks like we're all right. So I was pretty happy with my landing. Didn't go too bad. And approach was pretty good. I started accelerating a little bit when I went across the threshold. I had to kind of correct that, but not bad. Not the bouncy I have been doing, so. And with this kind of haze and smoke, it makes judging, it really affects your depth of field perception as to how high you are over the runway. So that wasn't helping. But I think we should be okay at this altitude. Because the next one's, I think, at about, the next airport's 200 feet, so we'll be okay. So, as long as everything looks like I'm okay, let me pop back over here. Graphics. So once again, all these are up. And anti-aliasing, I have it slid to none. Isotropa, that's all the way up. Vegetation in the middle. World objects are max. Rendering distance high. Just aircraft only for shadows. And looks like I got cloud quality at maximum. I was playing with that slider this morning, and I guess I left it there. So that's okay for that. And so we're not doing too bad. So CPU frame times are good. They're in 10. I'm under 20 on GPU frame time, so that's looking pretty good. My resolution that I'm rendering is 2980 by 2980. So I'm about 500 above what native resolution of my headset is. So I took the anti-aliasing to none, and I increased the super sampling, because when I decrease the super sampling, that give me some FPS headroom, so that allowed me to increase my resolution. So all in all, I am happy with what I'm seeing. So, and when I look at like the houses and stuff there, I don't see any shimmers or any of the stuff that if you didn't have enough aliasing, you would see. So the haze kind of changes that too. I think it kind of tends to do a bit of a smoothing effect. Alrighty, so looks like we're good for fuel. 37 miles or 24 minutes. Yeah, I was kind of hoping this would go away, but doesn't seem like it is. Yeah, I mean, when I like look down there, I mean, everything looks just fine. So. So this is where we're going to. As you can see, any of the mountains are over here. So we are, looks like we may have a ridge right there, but I think we'll be outside of that. So. That's clearing up. Cool. Maybe. I got 10 to go. So. And more than likely, because I did increase my super sampling, that probably had an impact on it. Let me look at it a minute. Let me think. Yeah, it did. It did. So because I turned the anti-aliasing down and I increased the super sampling, I think when I had the super sampling at around 2,500, I think it was around 12. So it went up by 2, you know, so that's an acceptable to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been spoiled. I had a 3090 and then I got a 4090, so I've had big VRAM for some period of time. And also doing the overlays, the chat window, pilots with PC, having all of that in here, that also takes VRAM. So I kind of knew, I knew going into this that I wanted to have a GPU that had some headroom, and so when I look at that city over there, there's a shimmer on those buildings. So for whatever reason, whether it's further out, I'm not sure. Early in my flight simming, when I started flight sim and X-Plane, I would every once in a while, because of how I would set it up, that was way before VR, I would run out of VRAM, or out of RAM or VRAM, and took me a while to figure that out. But let me tell you, when you do run out, man, it gets bad. so I kind of decided that if I wanted to pursue the hobby, I guess I need to invest. So. Yeah, so that makes sense that those, so you got these mountains over here to our right, and that's kind of what that's showing. You know, there's that we're gonna go here, so we're gonna be away from them, but they will be not too far away. So. Man, really flat out through here. So we gotta be, okay. Yeah, so we are not too far from the coast, so. Yeah, that's right. Some of them, there is like a 4060 Ti, I think, that had, what's it have, 10 or 12? I can't remember. Yeah. So I'm kind of interested, the 5090, whether it's going to keep with 24 or they're going to increase it. I haven't heard anything firm yet. That I've heard rumors, but I haven't heard anything firm. How much VRAM that's going to come with. But one thing I was really, really surprised is that, like I said, I had a 3090. And when I went from my 2080 Ti to my 3090, I thought I would see a pretty big improvement. That really wasn't true. It was better. No, don't get me wrong. But because it went from 12 to 24 in VRAM, but it wasn't that big. Now when I went from the 3090 to the 4090, now that was huge. That made a very, very big difference. So I was just kind of surprised at that. That looks a little weird. So it appears like that is like a river. But what I'm seeing doesn't look like water. I'm not sure what that is. And it's not obvious on the map. Whether that's a really poor texture or what. But that looks weird. That looks really weird. I'll have to do a Google Earth and look at it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you have to make choices. That's why I tried to increase my the anti-aliasing, and it was just killing my frame. So I went the opposite direction, went down to none, and then increased my resolution. And so far, I've been happy with that. So.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf contact tower on 118.7.
Contact tower on 118.7 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf. Tower Cessna 6 Bravo Golf inbound at 1,990 feet for landing.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, good morning. Report left downwind for run.
So even though it canceled my, at least it sounded like it did. it still thinks I was trying to land at the previous airport. So it disconnected and connected, and we'll say weather.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf weather at Mike Papa Quebec is scattered. Visibility is 7 miles, winds are 088 at 20 knots, cloud coverage is 20,000 scattered. Current QNH is 1008. Temperature 33 dew.24.
Say active runway.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf arriving and departing runway 10.
Kentucky. Say active runway.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf arriving and departing runway 10.
Okay. Well, I'm certainly glad this turned out better than I was kind of expecting. But I know when I looked at the METAR over here, it sounded like it looked quite a bit better than at MMVA. So, and it has. So. I see Orbix finally released the central part of To Earth Great Britain for X-Plane 12. So now the north, the central, and the south have been all been released. So when I come back from Flight Sim Expo, I'll probably be spending some time there. I'm not sure yet. I wanted it before that because it wasn't complete. I wanted to spend time down here and kind of show off Total Mexico through VR. And so far, I've been quite happy. I've been happy with the performance. It's doing great. So, quite happy. And also just watching the continuous improvements that X-Plane that the X-Plane team is bringing has been fun to watch too. So yeah, because when people were saying that with 5 that their frames dropped tremendously, I was like, really? So I went ahead and I loaded into one of the normal airports I've been flying at, and kind of like looked in 2D and went, I don't see it. And then I went in VR, and that's the same to me. And then when they finally said like what the issue was, I went, oh, okay. So I had no idea if mine was enabled or not. So I went into my NVIDIA settings and went, oh, okay. So I have it enabled. So that would explain why I didn't see a difference. So if you had a video card that was old enough that you couldn't enable it, then that would have been a pretty big problem. So yeah. I really didn't know. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf inbound to land.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf report left downwind for runway 10.
Okay.
Will report left downwind for runway 10 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
So 7 miles out. Is that it there? I don't think so. No, ain't going the right direction. I don't think. Should be going like this. That's not. Okay, we don't need the map anymore. We need the airport. 108,000 feet. 200. 200 feet. So 1,200 will be pattern. So we're about 5 miles out. Probably about time for my airplane. Remember when I first started flying the G1000s, I had a heck of a time like figuring out how to disable the autopilot. So it'd still be engaged, and I'm fighting it. I'm like, what the heck? That certainly looks like a runway, but it's not. So I'm 4 miles out, and I am pretty much tracking right to the runway. So, kind of a little weird that it's not terribly obvious right here. .9 mile. Let me look at something here. Yeah. Huh. Something just seems weird to me. But that is the airport. Yep, I saw it from a ways away. It just didn't look right. Okay, that's 1-0. So we have done a bit of a bad approach. So we'll fly over here and I'd do a much better approach. So about 500 feet above the pattern, so we got good visibility. Oh. Nine, 7, 8. Yeah, so I actually saw this runway from 7 miles out. And I should have caught the cues because it stops. So if it was a road, the road doesn't just stop at the end. And that's what this did. At the end there, it stopped. So it's kind of like, that's a cue. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 10.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, this is Palenque Tower on 118.75. Please repeat your request.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm gonna fly over this again. Something's wrong. Okay. I had my heading bug set for 101, not 10. So it's like, why is that not lining up? Because you did something wrong. So we'll go back over here, do a teardrop, and we'll try this again. But it's important, like if you're like on an approach and something just is not making sense, just stop and figure out what you got wrong. And I just went over there and kind of checked to make sure it said 10. Because I got another, there's another airport that's not too far from here that looks like it's smaller. And I thought I was confused as to which airport I was supposed to be at, but no, I had the heading bug set wrong. So when I set the heading bug to help me make sure that I am always that I'm going to be lined up with the right runway. So and when I come and get ready to do either a downwind or on final, you look and go, does that match? And if it goes no, well, then it's time to do a go around and try it again. Okay. Yeah, really looking forward to going to Flight Sim Expo. Looking forward to meeting people that follow me and also people that I follow. So it's almost like there's an airport over there. Yeah, you can see it. That's not the one we're going to. Okay. Hopefully I'm out far enough where I can spin around here and get turned and be set up for the downwind. We'll see how that goes. Don't want to turn too tight, but is that the runway? Yeah, it looks like we're good. Yeah, we're good. We're way good. Yeah, it's got X's on it. It is a runway. It's got X's on it. That's cool. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 10. Tower Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, this is Palenque Tower on 118.75, go ahead.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, inbound to land.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, report left downwind for runway 10.
Will report left downwind for runway 10 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 10. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 10. Aviate. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, downwind runway 10. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, turning final.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, winds are 088 at 20 knots, cleared to land runway 10.
Cleared to land runway 10 Cessna 6 Bravo Golf.
A little bit low. Well, no, I'm not. I thought I was. I'm not. So we got 2 notches of flats in. The pappies say I'm high, which seems to disagree with my altimeter. Maybe I am high. Born late flare limit.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, exit runway when able.
Okay. This airport's a little, oh, maybe, oh, wow, that's kind of weird. That's really weird. I'm like, where's the terminal at? There we go. Okay. So, here? No, don't look that way. Here. Here's a taxiway. Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, clear back to runway 10.
Cessna 6 Bravo Golf, welcome to Aeropuerto de Palenque. There is no ground control at this airport. Let us know if you need taxi instructions.
Nope, I'll figure it out. Got some hangars over there. I see hangars over there, but I don't see any taxiways to get there, so we're gonna park over here. That's for an airliner. Alrighty. Come on. Look. Flaps up. Turn off the avionics. Kill. Okay. Guess we made it. Alrighty. Everything went well. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it a day, and kind of like did what I wanted to do today, and it was a little. I was a little concerned when I was taking off that the smoke would. I'd finally find a clear airport to end up at. So, and actually I did. So that's cool. So, if you enjoyed this content, please click on the follow button. And for anybody who is going to Flight Sim Expo, please look me up. I'll be. I have a list of people that I'm gonna put on my tablet so that I can try to make sure I don't miss anybody. And so, without further ado, thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.